Apart from experimental and quasi-experimental designs, there also exists another set of research techniques called the non-experimental designs, NED. Now let us understand what it entails and how it can be used for research purposes. So, non-experimental designs are impact evaluation designs that do not include a matched comparison group. This type of research lacks the manipulation of an independent variable, so rather than manipulating it, the researchers conduct non-experimental research to simply measure variables as they naturally occur. Here, the outcomes and the impacts of the program are assessed without a conventional counterfactual to address the reasons behind the study. Now let us understand some potential NED that can be used for research. Number 1. Pre-test post-test design. In this type of NED, the evaluators will survey the intervention group before and after the intervention. However, in this approach, even though we are able to track the changes in the outcome through observation, it cannot be attributed to the intervention. Number 2. Time series designs. In this approach of NED, the researchers can look for changes over time that will enable them to determine the trend. The evaluators will observe the intervention multiple times before and after the intervention. This will help in the analysis of trends for before and after. Third is longitudinal study. This is another type of time series design. For this, the researchers repeatedly examine the same individuals to detect any changes that might occur over a period of time. Here, the researchers collect the same variable over time without trying to influence these variables. Under longitudinal design, there is a special type of approach called panel design. This method involves taking the same measures repeatedly from the same samples, often a small group, at different points in time to detect the changes and record their experiences in greater detail. There are advantages and limitations to using non-experimental designs for a study. The approach has an advantage of being versatile, which can be used to observe many unique phenomena while analyzing the collected data from the past to the present. It can also be far more affordable to use this design in comparison to the experimental kind. In order to make NEDs more efficient and strengthen the use of this method, we can take certain measures. The evaluators should measure the participants' level of exposure to the program. So if the participants with higher exposure show higher change in outcome indicator, it will strengthen the argument of the program leading to the change. Therefore, it is important to control the variables statistically to accurately measure the variables of interest. One can collect data from the same participants over time using the longitudinal study. Here, the characteristics of the individuals can be controlled based on real time, while eliminating the risk of recall bias and allowing an insight into cause and effect relationships.